been all the rage in this past year about detached auxiliary dwelling units. Are you guys playing in that space, or what does that look like for you guys?
We've been building them for close to 20 years, but what people forget is it's a mini house, and mini
Yeah.
houses are expensive. They're like, I want to build this for 50 grand, 100 grand. I'm like, it doesn't happen. Not with us. I mean, we do better and best work. You may find someone, but it probably comes on wheels and a trailer hitch for that price. So it's,
If you had a stripped down model though, is it like 200 a square foot, 250 a square foot? What do you, if people just want to kind of come up with a figure in their head?
So you're
400?
talking to the wrong person, because we don't do
Okay.
square foot pricing. Because I mean, frankly, a square foot on a kitchen and bathroom
Yes.
is 4 times as much as a bedroom or a closet, just with all the utilities involved. So,
Yeah.
and whether it's a small kitchen or big kitchen, there's a lot of finishes in. And when people look at our work, we do better and best work. We're not going to get them that DADU for an apartment grade finish that they may want. I'm sure there's some people out there playing that field that can give you those numbers. Like I said, that's not our market. We build them, but you're spending probably 300 grand plus to build a little small DADU. And yeah, all depends on finishes.
Always
little
does. Always does, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And what is the square foot generally on those? About 1,000 square feet?
They're going to be 800 to 1,000, depending on jurisdiction and location. And I mean, there's different factors in there. Seattle has a great market for them right now because they're allowing 3 units on one lot.
Yeah.
So you can build a house and 2 DADUs on it, and rent them all out. So it's great because it's providing that need for that middle housing that we don't have. Right now, we need that middle housing product. As you were saying, the inventory is not there. We don't have enough inventory, to supply what the demand is out there. And Seattle, where I'm at, has a very diverse marketplace, from the ports to agriculture to a thing called Microsoft and Amazon and all this other stuff. So,
yeah, I think it's very clear, if you've been building these for 20 years, they're just going to get more and more traction. I think Kirkland has passed some allowances on them. Tacoma now has jumped in, so it's going to start expanding. It's not in your county yet. It eventually should get there.
There was at least, I think, 3 DADU bills ran this year that they didn't get through, but they were there to try to make it more streamlined, for the state. So it was at a state level, but local government hates it when the state gets involved in local government. But there was some good stuff out there that would have been, good for our state to provide more middle housing. It's sad when you have good bills that don't pass. There was a lot of good bills out there this year that didn't pass. Like I said, there was at least 3 of those that dealt with that sort of middle housing and DADUs. Some was removing the owner occupancy requirement, which I think is great, especially as a lender. I mean, you have a different market when you don't have to require that owner to live in it. And I think a lot of jurisdictions didn't like that, but the reality is you need to change with the future. You need to have a lot more. If you don't want the houses to keep going up at the rate they're going, and not be affordable anymore, you need to give some affordable options.
Can I ask a follow-up question to that? Did any of the constituents that voted no on those bills, did they give like explanations or alternatives to that middle housing, or were they just like,
not in my backyard, and they want bigger lots and bigger. They want a community to look different than what probably a community needs. And most, I mean, I believe density should be on major highways and infrastructures and light rails. So you should go density down from there. I think some of the people are scared to have it on a big, acre lot in Briar or somewhere. I don't know, but no, I'm just throwing it out there. But the reality is no one's going to build them there anyways. They want, people are going to want to be close to transit, close to community. Like I was saying, my clients, I want to ride their bikes. I don't want to ride from the middle of nowhere. I don't mind riding 7 miles downtown, but there's a limit to how much someone's going to bike commute every day.
Right.
But no, I don't know all the reasons for no. I just know that there was a lot of good stuff out there that didn't pass. Some things, unfortunately, I think were partisan lines also. And it just, when they start making the sausage, they throw too much in, that just doesn't add up to a good bill.
much.